Did you know that aside from having your normal fish roll that we know that we fry, there are other ways to also enjoy your fish snacks? This is a fish pie because we'll be baking it. Look at how lush it's looking. We've not even poked it into the oven. So in this video, I'll be showing you the easiest, simplest way on how to achieve a very flaky fish pie that you enjoy. And you can also use it to start up a business because you know me, I'm all about the business, right? Hello, my lovely she. Welcome to my channel. If this is your first time seeing my channel, you're very welcome. Please kindly subscribe, like, comment, share. I always bring you amazing recipes that you can use to start up something for yourself as well as enjoy with your family. So come, let's do this together. So the first thing I'll be doing is to boil my fish. I'm making use of mackerel fish, and I'm saucing it with some stock cubes, some Suya spice, some multi-purpose spices, and paprika. Please feel free to spice your fish with whatever works for you, okay? After spicing it, I just added a little water. I'm going to cover this and allow it to boil. Once it's boiled, I'm just going to remove it off the fire and then take the fish out of the stock. I'll just save that stock to use it to cook later because it's a very good stock. So while that is cooling off, I'm going to make my fish pie dough, and then inside my bowl I have my flour, my baking powder, salt and milk. I'll drop all the measurements for you in the description box, so do not worry, you get them there. Just go there and you get them. I am giving them a thorough mix just as you're seeing right now, and then I'm going to be introducing my margarine into this. The idea is to mix the margarine with the flour mixture until it looks crumbly like your normal breadcrumbs that you know, okay? So just be very generous, take your time, don't be in a hurry. You're going to keep mixing it just the way you're seeing it in the picture right now. It's looking crumbly. That means you know that. Please put your hand on that. Make sure you mix very, very well. Make sure no part is missing. Every part has gotten the margarine, okay? Once you're done mixing this, the next thing is to start introducing your water. The water I used for this is also going to be in the description box, okay? I made use of very cold water. I always use cold water to mix my dough because, especially when I want to make pies, because it gives it helps to give it a very flaky pie. That's just the fun of it all. Now I've just mixed the water and then I'm just gathering. I am not kneading. If you notice, I'm just trying to just gather the dough together till I form like a ball. I am not kneading. Please don't knead, okay, so that you don't start having like a stretchy dough or something. So once I'm done doing this now, I'm going to just set this aside. Got a very neat nylon. If you have a paper a plastic wrap, that's cling film, you can also use, but I have this nylon that I always use for my dough. I'm just going to set that aside in the fridge while I continue making my fish pie filling. That fish that I've boiled earlier, I've started deboning it. Please take time to debone, oh my god, because you cannot have a pie and then someone is chewing through your pie and they are chewing bone. Take out your time, remove all the bones from the fish. All we need is just the fleshy meat, even the bones by the side that you might not probably see. Once you're mixing it, like see this one now, you just make sure that you take out your time to remove everything. Time. Mackerel is not a very bony fish anyway, so it's easy to debone this one. So now that I'm done deboning, I'm just going to set that aside. I'm going to bring out my pepper and onions, fresh pepper and onions, depending on your preference. You can also add other veggies to this if you want to. Carrot, spring roll, whatever rocks your boat, but pepper and onions is fine for me. So I'm going to start making my filling. In the pan I added some vegetable oil, and then I added my minced onions and pepper, and then I'm just going to stir all of this together. Make sure that the onions is well sauteed into this, and then I'm going to be adding some Suya spice, some curry masala, some paprika, and some stock cube. Like I always say, please feel free to use whatever works for you, okay? And then I'm just going to keep stirring, okay? Just the way you're seeing it, everything until they're properly mixed, okay? And then I'm going to be introducing my flaked fish into this. As you can see, I did not use plenty oil. This is not supposed to be oily, okay? And then I'm just going to be stirring all of this until they are properly combined. And here my fish filling is ready. So you can see no water, no oil. Everything is just in moderate consistency. So I'm just going to put this in the plate and allow it to just cool off, okay? We don't want to use it into the pie while it's very, very hot, okay? I'm just going to spread this and then set it aside and allow it to cool down. While it is cooling off, I'll go and bring out my the pie in the fridge, put some flour on my work surface, divide this into two because I cannot work on the dough all at once, and then I'm just going to roll using my rolling pin, I'm just going to spread this out just the way you're seeing it. Please spread flour on your work surface as well as your rolling pin, so that you don't have your rolling pin sticking on your dough. And then I'm just going to spread this wide until I get enough to the consistency of I call it consistency, the thinness again of the dough that I prefer. Okay, and then once this is about an inch thickness for the dough, and then I'm just going to just cut this till I get a rectangular shape, just as you're seeing right now. Okay, just follow the procedure the way I'm doing it. It's a very simple, straightforward procedure. And then I'm going to be adding my filling. Please be generous with your filling. Okay, even if you're selling, be generous with your filling. I always say that when I go to buy pastries, it's always good to at least have value for whatever you're paying for. Okay, it's not the one you will see. They'll put the filling at the extreme and at the beginning. You think there's something inside, you open the inside and you won't see anything. So once I've added my filling, I've just folded it twice. That is okay for me. If you want to fold it all the way through, it's your own preference, but this double folding is fine for me. Okay, so I'm just going to open the side and then use my egg so that I can seal it up very, very well, so that it doesn't maybe open in the process of baking or anything. You can use water to also seal up, okay, but the egg will also be useful because we'll be using it later in the video, so why not just use the egg to seal up? But then I seal this up. If you want your pie to be this big, please feel free to bake it like this, but I feel this is too big, so I'm going to cut this into 3. You can cut it into 2, you can cut it into 4, depending on what you want, but into 3 is fine for me. And look how lush this pie is already looking. We've not even baked it though. So I'm going to be putting this on my already lined baking tray. I lined it with, I put some butter and dusted it with some flour so that the pie doesn't stick in the oven. And then I'm just going to arrange my pie on it, okay, and then continue with the remaining dough. I'm just repeating the same process I did earlier so that you can see how I did everything. Nothing is a waste, please. I'm just putting my fillings back. Can't waste it. And if you've watched to this extent, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I beg you. This is a growing channel. I cannot do it without your help. Please subscribe, please like, please comment, please share my video. Okay, let us grow this channel together. You mean the world to me, being my subscriber, being a part of this journey with me. Thank you so much. Okay, so I've just done the same thing I did earlier, and then I'm going to cut it. Okay, sorry, I'm going to seal it up first before cutting it. Okay, please don't forget to put something, even if it's egg or water. Please always seal up. These things are capable of opening if you don't seal them up well. And then I'm going to cut this into 3 and then line everything on my baking tray, because we're ready to be baked. We're ready to be baked. We're ready. All right, guys, so I'm poking holes, okay, just to give room for air to pass while the pie is in the oven. Please don't forget this procedure. Please always poke holes in your pies. It helps to allow air to go out, so that sometimes if you don't do this thing, they will swell up in the oven. Okay, and then I'm egg washing it to give it that beautiful to make it beautiful when it comes out. Okay, the egg helps to give it this beautiful look when it comes out. All right, so here is our pie and it's ready to be moved into the oven. Already I've heated up my oven, and then I'm just going to pop it into the oven. I baked for about 15 to 17 minutes, and guys, see now. Look at how beautiful this is looking. And I'm just going to open it for you to see how flaky. Look at how flaky. Look at how flaky this pie dough is. Like, everything about this is giving. You really need to try it. And if you want to start up this as a business, this is all you need, okay? And then you can start up. You can make this for your kids to take to school. You can make this for events. If you have an event and you need to serve something, make something different. Okay, this is something you can just enter into your kitchen and whip up. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to share my videos. I love you all so much. Till I see you on the next one. Bye.